The warm rhythm of the streets. Okay, so my expectations aren't super high for this, but it's probably good to keep our expectations low, go into it with an open mind, and see what happens. Hopefully, we'll get a very nice little dance from Nilou. That's my hope out of the quest. To prepare supplies for your adventure, you and Paimon come to the Grand Bazaar. All right, sounds good. Since I haven't heard super highly rated things about the quest. Overwatch, God of War, Minecraft, Mighty Blood, Doom, Elden Ring, Hollow Knight, or Kimetsu no Yaiba? Oh, that is quite the selection. I don't know. Do you have one that you're like in the middle of right now? You were playing Doom a lot over the past week-ish, right? Oh, she's so cute.
Nilou! It's nice to see you again! Oh, hey there, Traveler and Paimon.
Hello.
Are you here for some shopping too? That's right. Although there were a few hiccups here and there, the Sub-Zerus Festival turned out to be a grand success.
What ended up happening with that? Because she performed in the dream, but it was still a success? Was it? I don't really remember.
And so, the theater wants to host a celebration event.
Cool.
Do you two want to come? It'll be a really fun time.
A celebration event.
It's something like a tradition of ours. Whenever we wrap an important performance, we'll get together and unwind.
Cast party. Gotcha. The dream was the real thing to the people. Oh, yes. Right. Yes? Yes, because everyone was in the dream. So yeah, everyone remembers it. Okay. I was like, what was a dream? What was not a dream? What would you like to see? I was kind of looking at Hollow Knight on Discord, so that might be fun. I don't know. Whatever floats your boat. Oh, and thank you for the raid, Axum Hearth. I appreciate it. Hello, raiders. Were you playing? What were you playing last time? Oh my gosh, I can imagine the characters. I can't say the name of the game. Three Houses? No. It's the strategy game. Oh my gosh, that's gonna bother me that I can't think of the name. Raid and run, gotta have dinner. Okay, sounds good, Axum Hearth. Hopefully you had fun during your stream. Thank you for the raid. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Oh, thank you. Fire Emblem. Okay. Yes. I was thinking there's like a red-haired lady? No, maybe. I don't know. But yeah. Fire Emblem Sacred Stones. Got it. I hope you had fun. And welcome, raiders. Shit, didn't know we were raiding. I left before it. Hi, Acting Hero. Welcome. We are doing Nilou's story quest in Genshin today. But yeah, have a nice dinner, Axum Hearth. Thank you for the raid. I just tossed it in since we had some peeps and she was streaming. Oh, okay. Nice. Have a good one. I'll stay lurking. Okay, sounds good. But yeah, whatever floats your boat, Paz.
Rehearsals are exhausting. If you keep your nose to the grindstone, you're going to wipe yourself out sooner or later. Mr. Zubair, our manager, always says that celebrations aren't just for fun, but that they should also be occasions for reflection and review. But no one remembers that once the celebration starts. It's not like he can't also have some fun himself.
Cool.
We've been to a lot of festivals during our adventures. Will your celebration also have lots of yummy food and drinks? Of course. We always do lots of eating, toasting, and gift exchanging. We try really hard to show our appreciation for everyone.
Ah, so we'll need to bring a present.
Don't tell me you were planning on freeloading. We gotta at least bring like an appetizer, you know? Into a gift box you go, Paimon.
Hey! Paimon's gonna put you in a box first!
Okay. Well, you didn't have to sound so threatening with that, but it sounds like she's gonna throw me in a... I can't think of any words today. A funeral box. A coffin. What are words? A coffin. A funeral box. Paimon's throwing me in the death box. Oh no.
It's fine. No need to stress, Paimon. You can come, present or not. The gift exchange is just to make the celebration more entertaining. You two being there would be the best gift of all. It'll also be a good time to introduce you to the rest of the theater.
Speaking of, since we last met her in her dream, many more things have happened. A funeral box? You know. A coffin. It is for you to see. I want you to take a look at a game we want you to play. Almost all my viewers are random or by fully luck. Ah, got you. Then yeah, maybe Hollow Knight. That sounds fun. I liked the theme of it, the vibes when I saw it on Steam. It's definitely one that I would consider playing for sure. Oh yeah, many more things have happened.
Is something up?
Did you run into any trouble after your dance? Oh yeah, I forgot about
When
that.
I danced at the square right in front of the academia? Not a single person came after me. I left really easily. After that, no one came to the theater to scold me either. We actually gained many new customers, and they were all academia students.
Okay, so this was something that I was wondering about, like the order of events. I see. So it was the Archon quest and then Nilou's story quest, and then I assume also Nahida's is after the Archon quest. That was something that I was wondering if Nilou's was going to be a prerequisite for the Archon quest or if it came after. It came after.
From what I can tell, in the past, if a student were to put off their studies to watch a show or dance, they'd be called foolish and irresponsible.
Hollow Knight then? I want Hollow Knight so bad. Cool.
But now, it seems like this attitude is changing. People are starting to believe that engaging with the arts can help them balance their moods, and through that, improve their research efficiency at work.
Let's go.
Anyway,
The arts are important.
It seems like people have to personally experience something to gain a good understanding of it.
They should thank us for opening their eyes.
Hopefully they'll appreciate the arts more. Yes, thank you for the Nilou emotes acting hero. How have you been? I forgot to ask. Howdy, hi Ghost.
That'll probably take some time. They're still droning on and on about experimentation and proof. Will they really gain more appreciation for the arts if they continue to think of everything like that? Anyway, all that aside, are you thinking about coming to our event?
Paimon thinks it'll be a great time. What do you think, Traveler?
Sounds like a good time. Sure, we have some time right now anyway.
Alright, then let's head to the theater. Wait, I completely forgot about this pile of stuff.
Isn't this the theater? I thought, like, I've never seen another theater area. Isn't it just like the stage over here? Yeah, where do they do rehearsals and stuff?
Whoa, did you buy all of this, Nilou?
Just one box. The rest were given to me. I really don't know how it came to this much.
That's way too many freebies. Many vendors give out samples for free, but Paimon's never seen this much.
All I know is that whenever I start chatting with people, my hands would get more and more full until I can't hold everything anymore. This seems to happen every time.
Let me get some of those freebies. I know. What is her trick? I mean, being a cute girl helps, but other than that, like, I'd like some tips, Nilou, please.
I was planning on making a few trips to bring everything back before continuing on with my shopping, but I don't think I'll have the time.
So this isn't even all of it?
Let me help you.
Are you sure?
Yep.
Of course.
And also let me
Carrying
have
stuff
some of
is
them.
a piece of cake for him, right, Traveler?
I'm so sorry to trouble you like this. I meant to invite you to our celebration, but now you're helping me instead.
Pretty privilege. She does have pretty privilege.
Well, let's hurry up and grab the last few things, so we can get back to the theater.
Sounds good. To the Wise. Lotus Somno, Chapter 1. Okay. Let's go!
In my opinion, Jute's is the best stall in the whole bazaar.
Oh, well if it isn't Nilou.
Greetings, Mr. Jute. Do you still have any food that's ready to go?
I'm actually really excited to try out Valorant on Sunday. I'm excited for that. I assume you guys, some of you guys know how to play, so that maybe we can play together and teach me how to play. Because it's really gonna be just me learning how to play on that day, I feel like. Well, putting my streams that I've watched others do and then putting it into practice and stuff like that. I can't play Valorant, never played, but I heard it's like CSGO. My PC is shit, oh no. I've never played, but I've had it installed forever. Oh, okay. All right, then it might just be me learning by myself, who knows?
Of course I do. I've heard that Zubair Theater is hosting a celebration event, so I've reserved some food for you in advance. Although, it looks like you're gonna need 2 more portions.
What is it on? Does it have its own launcher? Yeah, I think it's just off of the site or Epic Games. Yeah, they have like a Valorant site. If anyone can go for Apex or Overwatch, Epic, you don't like Epic Ghost?
Please allow me to introduce them. This is the Traveler, a very experienced adventurer.
How do you do?
And this is Paimon, his super reliable guide and helper.
No. Paimon is... hold on. She got it completely right. Look, Traveler, she introduced Paimon correctly!
1 point for Nilou. Let's go. A most rare occurrence indeed. She just introduced you as you are, Paimon.
Don't underestimate Nilou. She always remembers every last little detail about everyone, even if it sounds completely trivial.
No, they buy exclusivity rights for games. I don't really like that. Oh, okay.
She's also very brave. Just a little while ago, she saved my precious spices from the jaws of a sumpter beast.
Don't think anything of it. I just help out when I can because everyone else takes such good care of me. Anyway, sorry to get off topic. We're in a bit of a hurry. Mr. Jute, did you say you didn't reserve enough food?
I was joking. Anyone who runs a business knows to keep some extra stock. After all, orders get changed all the time. Oh, that reminds me. It seems that these friends of yours aren't from here. Have they ever tried any delicious tachin?
No, I haven't, but if you give me the recipe for it, I will be down with that. Sounds familiar?
Ooh, what a fantastic idea! Mr. Jute, did you bake a batch recently? Tachin is a mixture of rice and meat that's baked into a cake-like shape. Mr. Jute adds special spices into his.
Sounds good.
Its aroma is just so wonderfully delicious. If you ever see kids crowding all around Mr. Jute's place, you know he's baking up a storm.
But is it really just for the kids? Don't you often follow them in too?
I just can't help myself.
We're 2 peas in a pod. Who doesn't enjoy some good food?
Three peas in a pod.
Wait here. I'll bring some over.
Everyone enjoys piping hot tachin together.
Whoa, what a dish! It's sweet and
Typical Paimon.
No matter how many times I eat it, it's still so delicious.
I wouldn't have offered it as a treat if I wasn't confident in the taste. I baked a lot just now, and it's all packaged and ready for you to take back to the theater.
You made so much. Is it really okay to take them all?
It was nothing. Making 1 serving or 100 servings is all the same to me. If anything, I should be thanking you for helping me clear my inventory.
Okay. I mean, good for you. We should pay you at least.
Don't worry about it. What kind of person would I be if I made you pay for a treat? Make sure you got everything.
Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Feel free to come back anytime.
Free food, Pog, yes.
I'm starting to understand how you got so many things.
Oh, that's the Tashin.
Everyone
Tachin?
has their own way with words.
It looks so good,
And
actually.
It's really hard to say no. Let's
Ooh.
go to the next store.
Tachin and Padisaras. To the next place. Are we just gonna get free food and free stuff with Nilou during this quest? I mean, I'm down for it, I suppose.
What's so great about snacks?
We can help clear more inventory. Yeah. Yeah. Maybe I'll just hang a sign around our neck and be like, I can help clear inventory. Stale goods. Not expired goods. Stale. I was gonna say maybe if they dropped on the floor, but no. I don't know. I'm not messing with that. So just stale.
Nilou, good timing. I have the textiles you ordered.
Actually, what am I saying? Probably not stale, just like if you have extras. There you go.
If you took any longer, the sumpter beasts might have gobbled them up.
His voice sounds really familiar. I feel like it's a playable character. Tignari? Maybe? Voice actor?
You and your jokes. Sumpter beasts won't eat those kinds of things, Mr. Offsheen.
Jude said that some sumpter beasts ate his spices. Were they yours?
Oh, yeah, really sorry about that. Nilou, if it weren't for you, I would have lost half of my profits that month.
Trying to pull anything out of a sumpter beast's mouth is like playing a game of tug-of-war.
So they really do eat anything, huh?
Honestly, when there's like the group of treasure hoarders or Fatui, the thing that worries me the most is always the sumpter beasts. Once they get going, I feel like even a truck could not stop them, or a cement wall, or that sort of thing. Because no matter what I'm doing, they always just bulldoze right over the top of me. So honestly, they're the biggest concern. I feel like I can never hit them fast enough that they actually don't charge towards me. Same, then they poof into a pile of meat. I know! At least they work after eating. It's one thing that Paimon has in common with sumpter beasts. What's
that supposed to mean?
Come now. You know, sumpter beasts sometimes eat not because they're hungry, but because they like gnawing on things.
Me too. Piece of candy.
The textiles you ordered are highly durable and woven from the finest thread. So even if a sumpter beast got snacky, it'd still have to chomp on it for a full day.
You've tested this before?
But of course! How else could I be so trustworthy? Well, that one time was an accident. I wouldn't dare experiment with such a precious product.
True. It does sound like some good fabric.
Ho ho! Have I piqued your interest? If you want to buy some, now's a good time. Buy 2 bolts and get 20% off.
I feel like these guys should have like furnishings for our Serena teapot so we can actually get some stuff from them.
Ooh, that's a pretty good discount. What do you think, Traveler?
No thanks, Mr. Offsheen. You can't use that kind of tactic on her. Look, you've already sucked her in.
Tactic? So you mean everything he just said to Paimon was a lie?
Gasp.
I wouldn't go that far. It's just that Mr. Offsheen is really good at spinning stories. A word from him, and you'll find yourself buying things you don't actually need. Mr. Zubair
Good
gave
salesman.
me a huge lecture the last time I bought too many things.
Vendors shouldn't use manipulative tactics.
Come on, don't look at me like that. All she got was a talking to from Zubair, while I was nearly fed headfirst to the Sumpter beasts.
Is it Dotori's voice actor? No. I'm still going with Tignari's.
My philosophy is that stories give value to merchandise. That's why my business started with such a boom. Our Nilou here is an extraordinarily good listener. Back then, she believed anything I said. After a while, I began to feel guilty selling things to her because of how happy she looked. Though she enjoyed the stories and I the Mora, I knew she didn't need to buy that much.
I saw a video on Twitter earlier today that was a video from the from Scaramouche's voice actor, and he was wishing everyone luck on their polls and everything. It was so cute.
Anyway, since then, I've come to realize two things. One, that stories should just be a means instead of an end. And two, that there's more to business than just selling goods.
It's okay. We're all friends now. There's no need to dig up the past.
That reminds me. Some of the goods from my latest shipment aren't in the best condition. They're fine for general use, but my customers have high standards, and I don't have the time or resources to find new buyers right now. Nilou, why don't you take them?
Is Nilou buying too much, or is she taking too much? Because everybody wants to give her something.
Huh? No, I can't do that.
Just think of it as a favor for me, all right? The theater can use them for props and whatnot. It costs me Mora to store or ship, so I'm just losing money every day continuing to hold on to them.
Even so, let me buy them at market value.
Nah, these goods are hard movers. Besides, if I let you pay, wouldn't it mean that I'm just using stories to sell my goods again? Just take them. If you really feel that bad about it, give me some theater tickets later. Oh, yeah, you should also take some while you're at it. Adventurers are always in need of materials, right?
Sure.
Wow, even we get a share of this?
Hurry and take it. Just looking at it all is giving me a headache. Thanks for the huge favor.
Okay, we did him a
There's
favor.
still one more store. Are you all right holding on to that much stuff? Paimon, why don't you lend a hand? He must be tired.
Paimon's not carrying a thing.
If Paimon were to refuse, would you then think less of Paimon than even a Sumpter beast?
Yes, I would.
In my opinion, Shoots is the best stall in the whole business.
About time, Nilou. Farhad here was snooping around your props.
Please, I was only looking at them to get a better idea of what your new show may be about.
Wouldn't spoiling yourself just ruin all the fun?
Do we get to see her new show at the end of this? Okay, that's the thing I'm wanting. At the end of this, I want another Nilou performance.
Yeah, please wait for our official performance.
These two look familiar. I think I've seen them before. Ah, weren't they at the Sub-Zerus festival?
Yeah, and they're coming to today's celebration too.
Okay, my question is, Nilou's dressed up as the god of flowers? The something of flowers? And at the Sub-Zerus festival, she did that dance that was like the something of flowers. They were doing it at Rukkhadevata's birthday? Right? Yes, and then it was turned into Nahida's birthday. So my question is, after the Archon quest, now that everyone forgot about Rukkhadevata, does the something of flowers, I can't remember their name, the god of flowers, the person, are they still in Nilou's memory? Did Nahida take the place of Rukkhadevata in that instance? Or does she not remember the person of flowers either? Because I think that would be really sad if she didn't even remember who she was dressed up as, because this costume that she wears is like a version of that, of what the person of flowers. I'm terrible at remembering things. That would be really sad though if she couldn't remember the person that she was dressed up as, like all the time. I can't remember either. Yeah.
Oh, the more folks, the merrier. I was actually just talking to Farhad about also stopping by tonight.
Oh, yes, please do. I'm sure Miss Raykar and Miss Nadja would also love to have a chat with the two of you.
We even prepared a small gift. Let me show it to you. Ta-da! It's a flower wreath.
Woo!
I really think we should wear some of these to give the event a more celebratory feel.
Wow, it's beautiful. Did you make it?
Oh,
Farhad did most of the work.
cool.
What a surprise, huh? He actually knows a lot about crafts.
Let's go. They look good. These aren't the guys. No, these aren't the guys in Port Ormos. Ormos? Yes, Ormos. That were working on the Aranara toys. Maybe? This guy looks really familiar, but I guess he's just another buff NPC.
That is pretty surprising.
Hey, why can't I have a little side hobby? I worked really hard on that.
They look good. They look really good.
I know. I watched you make it. I wasn't making fun of you. All right. Why don't you also try some on? We've got some wreaths in your size.
Yes. Can I keep it and put it on the Traveler? Yes. Yes. Flower crowns for the win.
Perfectly.
It's a little much on Nilou. She's got a lot of stuff going on already.
They're so pretty.
Oh, goodness.
Is there one that Paimon can wear?
Unfortunately, we already gave out all the child-sized ones. I wasn't expecting the theater to invite such a fascinating guest.
Oh, man. That's unfortunate, Paimon. Sorry, that's an L. That's an L on Paimon.
Fascinating. Huh. That sounds kind of weird, but Paimon will let it slide.
Paimon, you already have a crown? That is true. It could be on top of her crown, like his little decoration.
Oh, you all sure got a lot of stuff there. Let me help you carry some. I'm a porter by trade, so this is what I'm best at.
That'd be great. Please and thank you.
Weren't you going to help out after all the free food and materials?
But we have a pro now.
Don't give me that look, Paimon.
Thanks for the help, Mr. Farhad. But let me make one thing clear first. Don't try to ask about what's in the new show.
Yeah, no spoilers.
Otherwise, I may not be able to hold back Mr. Zubair this time.
You're so obvious that even Nilou saw right through you.
Shut it.
I'm back. Welcome back, Paz.
Fine. It's not like I want to get on his bad side either. Including Hushang's things, though. We'll each need to carry a box if we want to move everything in one trip. Even my strength has its limits.
Paimon looks like she doesn't want to, so I'll carry a little extra. Although I may not appear super strong at first glance, I actually do a lot of strength training on the regular.
Come on, Paimon. Get your act together. Why are you making Nilou carry stuff?
Strength and balance are both really important for a dancer.
No, let Paimon. Paimon will help carry things.
Thank you.
The Traveler's right. Paimon shouldn't freeload.
I like how she had to remind herself.
Paimon can't fly anymore.
Are you okay, Paimon?
Paimon's good to keep going. But Paimon now understands when people say there's no such thing as a free lunch.
That's ironic, coming from Paimon, who gets free lunches every single day, I assume, from us.
Sure was a lot of stuff. Oh, looking forward to the event later.
Thank you, Mr. Farhad.
Thank you, Sumpter Man.
Paimon, are you okay? Oh, poor girl.
Someone's definitely going to eat it all back later.
All right, all right.
All right, I'll leave you all to it.
See ya. Good thing we had Mr. Farhad with us, or else that would have taken way longer.
The atmosphere here is so nice. Is everyone always this friendly?
Of course. Because everyone's working here together. We're all like neighbors, so we're always helping each other out. It's easy to forget that everyone's running a business.
With this many freebies being thrown at you, you probably don't need to work.
I felt so guilty at first, like I always owed someone something. I was always thinking of ways to repay others. Later on, I realized that it's actually like what Mr. Afshin said. By taking the freebies, I was helping everyone out and saving them money.
Sure. That's a way of looking at it.
When you order the wrong item or make too much of something, sometimes the best way to maximize the value of those goods is to give them away. That's why there's no need to stress over the freebies. All of us repay others by helping them when they need it.
Oh, that actually makes a lot of sense.
This has become our norm, and no one keeps track of the back and forth anymore. So really, don't worry about it.
Okay, I'll take all the freebies you want.
All right. I have to bring all this to Mr. Zubair and do a little bit of prep.
Okay, what I don't get is, if this is the theater, they have an open stage right here in the middle of the bazaar. While they're practicing on the stage, everyone can see their rehearsals. So if the guy that wanted the spoilers just stands here, he'll be able to see the entire show before the big performance. That's what I don't get. Like, you need a curtain or something, at least. I mean, I guess if you don't really have a rehearsal space, it works.
Feel free to hang out here for a bit. It'd be nice if you could also get to know some other people at the theater.
You sure you don't need any help?
Nope. Mr. Zubair's really on top of everything. You two are our guests, so please, just relax and look forward to the celebration.
Sounds good.
Wow, the atmosphere here is so nice. Let's take a break and immerse ourselves in this warmth.
Okay, this is our chance. We didn't get any Sino joke during the fungi event, the fungi competition thing. So this is your chance, Sino. He needs to get involved with the theater, do some one-man comedy nights. Why did okay, guys, don't listen to my Sino impression. Why did the mushroom go to the party? Because he was a fun guy. Okay, that's it's not even impression. It's not even impression. Okay, and then he goes up into his form, you know, when he says, because he's a fun guy, and like, you know. Yep, that's it. Hello. Oh, I like her eyes.
What? Who are you? You can't just go on the stage as you please.
Relax, we're here with Nilou.
Ah, I see. Sorry for my overreaction. I'm just, making a prop. No time for chit-chat.
Is that embroidery?
No. Well, yes, but not really. It's a prop.
Okay.
It's just, some fabric. An ordinary piece of fabric that we use in a show.
Why are you so suspicious?
Sorry. I really do need to focus and start working on it.
Okay, sorry to bother you. We won't disturb you then.
What an oddball. Is prop making something to be that jumpy about? Oh well, it's none of our business.
All right.
Hey there!
Ah, a newcomer. Doesn't look too bright.
Rude?
Hey!
Oh, you're talking about
Judging
Paimon?
a book by its cover.
You, on the other hand...
Ah, yes.
You're a special one.
He was talking about Paimon. Makes sense.
How would you describe the concept of art?
Art? Why are you asking that all of a sudden?
Mere curiosity is all. It makes no difference whether you answer or not.
It is a tangible manifestation of human sentiments. It's the expression of our aesthetic ideals. Wow, the very deep. Paimon, roasted. Yes, indeed. Roasted like Thanksgiving turkey that Paimon is bound to eat all of. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Tangible manifestation of human sentiments.
So that's what you think,
Sure.
Unremarkable. Better than an average person's thoughts, but nothing exceptional.
Oh, okay.
Is art a product that we create and bring forth, or is it a naturally existing resource? I, for one, believe it to be the latter.
Paimon doesn't follow.
So you're bringing to life what has always existed in the intangible. Maybe. I don't know.
I've been staying here for a long time. On occasion, I'd assist them in penning lines of dialogue, but most of my time I just stand back and watch. I prefer to abstain from writing as it spoils the viewing experience. The existence of the theater, of Nilou, and of humanity itself. All of these can be considered as forms of art. It is not some intangible construct beyond the horizon.
How does that have anything to do with us?
Let me ask you this. What do you think is the meaning of art?
I don't know. To serve as an answer to your questions?
I suppose that question was a little too difficult for you. To chance upon a spark of inspiration. I have been closely observing you. The
You chose
players
the
on
top one?
stage and those watching in the audience.
Which question? The top for the what is art? Or what is the meaning of art? The art one. Oh, okay. Yeah. I chose the top one too, right? I think. I can't remember. Meaning of art. Ah, yes. The meaning.
Art is already all around us.
And yes, you did. Okay, thank you. Art is all around us. I feel like that's from a song. Something is all around us. Maybe it's love is all around us? I don't know.
Hey there. I saw you two helping Nilou move some stuff. Are you two also here for the celebration event?
Yes, ma'am.
You got it!
My name is Raykar. Nadia and I are this theater's prop engineers. I also help out with some other tasks like housekeeping.
I like your outfit. It looks comfy.
The little ones causing
cute
a
and comfy.
ruckus are my children, Soreen and Abi. I hope they aren't bothering you.
Oh,
They always get really excited every time we hold a celebration event.
they're adorable.
Yes, they are. Everyone here takes great care of them. There's good work here, the pay's always on time, and Nilou and the others will often volunteer to play with the kids. I'm quite content with this current way of life.
Do you mean your life wasn't nearly as good before?
Paimon.
It's all right. It's all water under the bridge now. My husband and I were both adventurers, but he passed away from an accident.
Oh,
Material struggles can always be overcome, but ever since then, I haven't been able to spend much of my energy on anything else. But I still consider myself lucky. Mr. Zubair has helped me a lot, and the atmosphere here is tolerant and kind.
have we met Mr. Zubair? Did we meet him in the Archon quest? I can't remember. Because he seems to be doing a lot for all of these people.
Sorry for bringing up such sad memories.
Oh, it's all right. I don't mind. Once the event starts, you'll be able to see for yourself the kind of atmosphere I was talking about.
Look!
Sounds
Let's get over there.
good.
The event's probably about to start.
Yeah, we must have. Yeah, we probably did meet him during the quest.
Sorry for the wait. Preparations for the celebration are finally done.
Woo!
I'll call everyone over, and then we can start.
Celebrate good times. Come on. Let's get it started. Woo!
Let us give you a hand.
Thank you.
Everyone gathers together and the event finally starts. Participants prepare
Maybe we really
things.
should have prepared a gift. Then we could also be a part of the exchange.
Oh, yeah, I guess we forgot to prepare a gift. Oh, our things look cute, though. Everyone looks cute. Oh, I like it.
As it is, all we can do is wait and watch.
Maybe we shouldn't do this after all. I didn't do that great of a job, and who would even like it?
Oh, don't think like that. Remember our promise? We're going to give everyone a pleasant surprise. And besides, you've never attended a celebration event before, so this will be a great opportunity. Everyone will love you.
I'm still not really sure about this.
You can do it. Whatever it is that you're doing.
There's nothing to be worried about. Just take a step forward and give yourself a chance.
Oh, is she dancing? Oh, she looks like one of the NPC ladies that can dance. Oh, yeah, I'm down for that.
There aren't any scary people here, right?
Other than Paimon, but yeah.
Right.
Huh. All right. Maybe this will help. Everyone, over here! Inaya has something great to tell you all.
Wait!
Ooh, I like this guitar in the background.
I've already said that I'm not ready yet. What should I say?
Take it easy and relax. Deep breath, in and out. Once you've taken a long exhale, calmly tell everyone what you want to say. If you don't say anything, then all the hard work we put into embroidery practice would have gone to waste.
Using it as a gift, though? It really isn't that good.
You can do it.
So when Inaya was talking about making a prop, she was actually preparing a present.
She looks really nervous. She's not very good at expressing herself.
Yeah, it feels like she still doesn't really see herself as part of this community. But it looks like Nilou's trying to ease her through.
Actually, Inaya had prepared a special present for everyone before the celebration kicked off.
Woohoo!
Woo!
We're gonna get our first present from Miss Inaya!
Pipe down! The louder you all are, the more nervous she'll become.
Sorry.
You've worked on it for so long, so have some confidence. Don't be afraid.
You've got this.
Oh, we got in trouble.
Is Mr. Zubair here? Sheikh Zubair, this is an urgent notice from the Academia. This celebration, or whatever it is, must stop at once.
Dang, not even surprised. The Academia, such party poopers.
What a condescending guy. What's his deal?
Everyone follows Zubair to the space below the theater.
Since Zubair Theater has long violated the Academia's policies and orders, we have decided to demolish it.
Okay, sheesh. I thought they were, like, learning from the Archon quest. I guess that's not the case.
As its manager, you must halt all operations and dismiss all staff members within 30 days, after which you will report to the Academia for further punishment.
Screw off, my guy. Go away. I don't know what to say. I think this takes place before. I don't know. They mentioned earlier in the quest that it was after Nilou danced in the she danced in the square when we were trying to save Alhaitham. Not save Alhaitham, but we were trying to we were in that, like, academia in that part. and she was dancing as the distraction. So... Oh yeah, we were trying to save Nahida. We were trying to save Nahida. Right, yes. I don't know, they mentioned something that sounded like it came from this most recent Archon quest, but... Or the act of the Archon quest, but maybe I was mistaken. Maybe they just add that in there in case you've already done the Archon quest. I don't know.
Why? Why force us to do this all of a sudden?
Yeah, I forgot to ask, have you guys already done this quest before? Has anyone done this quest at all?
Little girl, this is not the first time you've been issued a warning.
Do not little girl us. No, sir. No.
I didn't hear anything about demolition the last time I asked, and now I suddenly only have 30 days?
Oh, yep, you've done it, Paz, for my Nahida farming. Okay. I've done up to this part.
We have more shows planned, but it's impossible to do anything in just 30 days. How am I supposed to explain this to my customers and staff?
That issue is of no concern to me, Mr. Zubair. You seem to understand the situation quite clearly. Perhaps you can reflect on the reasons why you have failed to prepare for the scenario in advance.
Demolition? Why do they want to demolish this place?
The Academia has never liked us, and they've never respected our work. To them, what we do is all a waste of time. This isn't the first time they've come by. They had asked us several times in the past to improve the quality of our performances by only putting on shows they consider to be sufficiently intellectual. But our audience isn't the Academia. It's the people of the Grand Bazaar. If our shows are too difficult to understand or too removed from everyday life, nobody would watch them anymore.
Are the theater just performing Shakespeare or something? I mean, probably not Shakespeare, but like, I don't know. Even the Academia would look down on Shakespeare, in my opinion. They're that high-nosed, high-browed.
Changing our content would not only mean turning our backs on our vision, it would also directly lead to the loss of our livelihoods.
If the theater actually gets demolished, many people would become displaced.
Yeah, the theater is very important to each and every one of us.
The way they're doing things is so scummy.
But I also don't know how we can stop them.
I do not wish to explain everything again from the beginning. Time is of the essence, so you should act with haste instead of asking frivolous questions.
But yeah, it does seem like this would take place before the last act of the Archon quest, because with Nahida like in charge now and the Academia on the ropes, kind of where things currently are, this doesn't quite make sense. Like, we could probably just like ask Nahida to be like, hey, people are Academia is making a muck of the theater, you should stop them. So yeah, maybe is supposed to be before the Archon quest, at least the last act. Bunch of party poopers, true. Even Einstein would be a 0 to the left for the Academia. Yeah, Einstein, worm in Academia's eyes. Oh.
But none of us plan to accept this. Such an abrupt notice is contrary to established policy.
Ask whoever you will. The answer will remain the same. We have already given you sufficient notice.
Enough!
Yeah, you go.
Does your audacity know no limits, Father?
Oh. That's awkward. I didn't know that. You're just against your daughter pursuing the arts. I've seen this 1,000 times before, my guy. You're taking it out on the entire theater because you don't want your daughter pursuing the arts. No wonder he has a stick up his ass.
Huh? Father? Their family?
Appears so.
What academia? This is all because you don't like Zubair Theater. You're just using the Academia's name to threaten us. Let me tell you, even if you manage to tear down this place, nothing is going to change.
You tell him.
You've always been awful. But even I never thought my father would sink this low.
Sheesh, okay.
This is strictly business. It has nothing to do with where you are, what you do, or what you think. I hope you all have not been irrevocably blinded by folly. I will not waste more time on pointless arguments. Wrap everything up, and make preparations to shut down at once.
Ah.
Hmm.
Why is he always like that?
This is quite the misfortune, but there's nothing we can do. That's it for today, everyone. Let's clean up. I'll go talk to them again tomorrow. The storms that come out of the blue are always the hardest to deal with.
True. True. Okay. We gotta fix this somehow. I don't know how we're gonna fix this, though. What's up, Nilou?
Sorry. I invited you thinking this was going to be a happy occasion. I didn't know that things would turn out like this.
There's no need to apologize, Nilou. No one could have seen this coming. Paimon just wishes she could have at least gotten to the food.
Paimon. No.
Is what that guy said true? The Academia has already given you many warnings?
The daughter of the Academia one is really cute. Yeah, I think she's pretty too. I like her eyes.
Yeah, I guess you could say that. They've always seen us as being meaningless. Knowledge is king in Sumeru, and their pursuit of it leaves no room for the arts.
Right.
But if that's all it is, there's also no reason to go so far as to demolish the theater.
So it really has something to do with Inaya.
After Inaya ran away from home, I brought her here to Zubair Theater.
Oh, she ran away from home.
She rarely talks about her family. All I know is that she didn't get along with them. I never expected it to blow up like this.
If you did nothing wrong, then there's no reason to listen to the Academia, right?
I can ask Nahida to lend a hand. Oh, okay. So yeah, maybe I'm still confused of whether this takes place before or after the last Archon Quest act.
Nahida? You mean Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Yep.
She'd probably help if she knew what was going on. No matter how nasty the Academia could get, surely they can't win against Lesser Lord Kusanali.
She's like the reverse Revel face? The reverse Revel face? Revel? I don't know what that is.
No. I wasn't doubting her ability. I just feel like we shouldn't bother her with such a trivial problem.
Nonsense. You helped get her out of that place, so...
Plus, if the Dendro Archon were to intervene, then it wouldn't feel like our victory was earned.
So you want to do it the hard way, okay.
That's true. Who cares? Let's just take him in a fight.
That won't solve the underlying problem. We won't always be there. I don't know. I'm kind of with Paimon on that one. Sometimes it just feels like you need to duke it out. Yeah, that's not the way the world works.
That's true.
I'll try to think of something. We can't just let everyone suffer in a perpetual state of fear and uncertainty. What to do?
I don't know.
Can you pretend to shut down, but secretly continue to hold your shows somewhere else? Or we could go through a list of customers and try to see if anyone in there might be willing to help out. That also doesn't sound like it'll work.
I think a scholar once told me that differences can be settled through a debate.
A debate? Well, scholars do love to use them to solve their problems, but how would that work in this case?
We just need to prove that the theater's existence has value.
Oh, if we can prove to Inaya's father that the Academia's position doesn't hold water, then they won't have a reason to demolish the theater.
But won't they do the exact same thing again? They'll try to control what shows you can do and stuff like that?
I see. Defeating him in a debate. It's a good idea, but which one of us could hope to win against a researcher?
Not me. Not Paimon. Maybe the daughter. Maybe the daughter. Or Nilou.
Huh? Me?
Yes.
No. I'm the literal worst at arguments.
Yes. No.
I can't debate.
Debates aren't arguments. You debate to prove that you are right.
Nilou, you are only so stressed out right now because you care so much about protecting the theater.
I'd be on the same side, though, honestly. I hate debates.
This theater holds a special meaning in all of our hearts. It's irreplaceable. But I just don't know. Can I really take on such a huge responsibility?
You'll be fine as long as you prepare. I'll do my best to help, too. And arguments, too. Just conflicts. Mashing of opinions. You know.
Paimon will help too. You'll feel a lot more confident after doing some prep work. Believe in yourself.
Thanks, you two. Alright, I've decided. Even though I may fail, I'll do my very best for everyone's sake.
Let's go! Woo!
That's our Nilou. We're rooting for you.
Okay, let's head back and tell everyone what we came up with.
All right. Gather everybody and get the situation straight. Oh. Come on, everybody. Gather.
Trying to best the Academia in a debate is attempting the impossible. If you really want to try, I won't stop you. It's not like our situation can get any worse.
I don't think it's entirely hopeless. To Sharif, Nilou's approach will come off as naive, but that kind of frankness is exactly what they lack the most.
We just need a moderator. A person who is a good, reliable force in the academia that won't necessarily take his side.
Things might turn out
I'll
differently
hate them.
from what you expect.
I don't know if he would be a good moderator. Kaveh? No. Sino? Sino likes a good joke. We can get him on our side, maybe. Yeah. Klee? I was thinking people in the academia. But yeah, Klee's a good... Klee's a very threatening moderator.
I am in favor of such a romantic feat. No playwright will turn down a compelling underdog story.
Sure, in fiction, but I'm not sure how well that will translate to reality. I'm not saying that I don't support you, Nilou. If you need my help, just say the word. Anything is better than just standing aside and watching the theater get demolished.
I'm also pitching in. Let's show the Academia that we have some fight in us.
Woo!
Thank you, everyone. I feel a lot less nervous with your support.
Not to rain on your parade, but my father is a real hard guy to deal with. He's erudite, meticulous, demanding, and exceedingly familiar with rigorous logic. It'll be extremely difficult to beat him in a debate.
Well, we're exceedingly familiar with performance. Nilou's great at performance. Can use that to our advantage.
You all already knew that. But you just didn't want to hurt Nilou's feelings. But when all's said and done, aren't you hurting her just the same?
That's enough, Inaya.
Sorry, I've ruined the mood. I just can't force myself to expect a positive outcome. Nilou shouldn't have to push herself for the sake of an impossible goal.
Success comes from hard work. There's nothing in this world that is impossible.
Yeah, it's way too early to give up.
You're right, Inaya. We're up against the Academia. Everyone knows that they're very powerful. Being skeptical might actually be the more normal response. But I still want to try. I'm reluctant to just let Zubair Theater go. And it's not just me. I think everyone else here feels the same way. If we're unhappy, we should speak up and let our voices be heard. Say what's on your mind, and do what you think should be done. If we fail after that, then at least we won't have any regrets. I mean, after all, the only thing we can control right now is our choice at this very moment.
So true!
I understand what you're trying to say. I also have my own intense feelings of anger and regret.
Then, could I trouble you to tell your father about our plan for a debate? You can still get in touch with your family, right?
Yes, I can.
Then, please help us pass on my request. I've never participated in a debate, and truth be told, I'm still not really confident in myself. But since we've decided on a debate, I'll do my best to prepare for it. I'll gather everyone's thoughts and let them be known to all during the debate. I, by myself, definitely don't have enough wisdom to beat your father. But what about the entire theater combined? Then we should have a chance, right?
Yep, we'll gather all the people's backstories and reasons why they're there that we learned while we were going around the theater. It'll be a good time.
Right.
That's right, Miss Nilou.
Yeah, you tell him, kid.
Beat the bad guy. Justice will prevail.
Woo! I choose to pull for Nilou. For you, Nilou. Yeah, let's go. Do we have any Nilou havers in the chat? I think a lot of you guys pulled for Nilou, right? Oh, no, not Ghost, I guess. Me? You have her acting hero? Do you like her? I haven't heard a whole lot about her kind of since she came out. I assume like the Bloom teams with her are good, right? With Nahida? I was blessed with the Tignari. Oh, yes, blessed. Blessed with the Tignari. Yeah, she's much stronger than Xingqiu. Oh, okay. I like Nilou, but Nahida is God. She is God, that is true. Sorry, Kusanali. Okay, that's also an option. We could have the Academia guy, and then Nilou, and then Nahida be our moderator. Except Nahida's like our pal, so she's gonna side with us, but...
Make him eat dirt!
Yeah, I also think like I'm really liking the Hyper Bloom teams right now with Nahida, and so I feel like Nilou would be a really good like distributor of that, but I mean, most of all, I just really think her design is cool.
You too. We aren't getting into a fight. But thank you for your encouraging words. I'll do my best.
Don't know how she is without Ki, but Nilou Sonali. Nilou Sonali. Yep. Plus Xingqiu and Barbara obliterates Abyss. Wow. Okay. Let's go. She shredded the purple bat. Oh, and that is what I have the hardest time with. Are they in Abyss currently, right now? Thundering Manifestation?
Well said back there, Nilou.
Let's go.
I felt that I might have said a bit too much. Anyway, we better start preparing now. First, let's see what everyone thinks about the situation.
All right, time to pull everyone's thoughts.
Okay, sounds good. Yep, on floor 11 or floor 12? Floor 11, right? Well, I liked the bird. I liked the turkey being... the mushroom turkey. I liked having that be on floor 11, dang. I mean, Not that I liked having it there. It was just easier for me, I guess. I just hate thundering manifestation. Okay, yeah, let's go. Zubair.
Mr. Zubair, we're trying to put together a list of arguments that might be useful. Any ideas?
I call Nilou's bountiful cores her farts? Oh. Okay. Whatever floats your boat.
It won't be difficult to explain our position. They're in the wrong, and they know it. I have meticulously managed this theater's affairs for years, and I have abided by every procedure and obtained every permit.
I guess they are green. I suppose, since you have Kusanali, she should be able to handle the bat. Yeah, I mean... She... Oh, that is nice, though, with Nahida. Yeah, I guess you're right, that she marks the target instead of you having to chase after it. So that will probably be good, actually. But yeah, I won't. Not Nahida. Nilou it'll probably be a while until she has a banner rerun. We will see when the next time she comes out, though. I'll have to decide then.
I did all of that to protect ourselves if something like this were to occur. I didn't expect them to disregard the rules altogether.
This might have something to do with Anaya. Okay, wouldn't that be cool, actually, if the different people that we talked to and grabbed their opinions from actually influenced the debate? Like, depending on the different people's opinions we got and the research we did, it would influence the outcome, like we might lose or win, depending on the people that we gather. This, yeah.
Yes, I know. But anyone who's staying at the theater is one of us. If I can't even protect the members of the theater from outside pressure, then I have failed in my duty as a manager. In summary, you need sufficient confidence and strict adherence to the rules. At least for now, they don't have the authority to demolish the theater. As long as you double down on that point and force them to concede it, you'll gain an advantage.
All right, got it.
I've seen many situations like this before. The academia sure likes to get its nose into everyone's business.
It does.
While you prepare for the debate, I will also prepare the theater for the potential aftermath. It's best to prepare for the worst outcome. Once you're done chatting, do me a favor and tell our customers that we're canceling all of our shows.
Do we really have to?
Right now, no one's in the right frame of mind to perform. I have to consider both our staff and our customers. This is the only way.
Oh, and I wanted a Nilou performance at the end of this. We might still get it. I won't count it out.
Nilou, you are incredible.
Damn right.
With your talent and youth, you had the least to lose out of all of us. And yet you were still the first to take a stand.
I've never thought about leaving your theater, Mr. Zubair. I truly love this place, and I want to keep dancing here. I also want to keep dancing with everyone else.
You're becoming more and more like her. Do your best. We'll do
like
all
who?
that we can, and leave the rest to fate.
Like who? In my experience, Nilou Sonali can get 20 to 30k per bloom. Dang. It's possible. Almost all new character stories have a cutscene at the end. That is true. That is true. Except some random, like I was expecting that for events too. Yeah, we did actually get a cutscene with the fungi event. There is still one event that I am so surprised we didn't get a cutscene with, and that's the Iridori Festival. I was doing editing for the Iridori Festival for my playthrough of it this past weekend, and I can't believe there's still no cutscene. I mean, I could have seen it, like a pan through the city, everyone getting their books, Albedo, Xingqiu, Kali, all those things, and there wasn't a cutscene. It could have been so great. Anyway, yeah, so we'll hope for that cutscene at the end of this.
Her? My teacher. She was an excellent dancer, but she's retired now.
Oh.
If we have time later, I'd be happy to tell you more about her.
Cool. Maybe we'll go talk to the mom. Where is she? She's over here. She seemed like she had some good insight.
I didn't expect you all to challenge the academia.
Wasn't there one for Genshin Pokemon? Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, there was a cutscene for Genshin Pokemon. I think when we were fighting the main guy or something. Yeah, I feel like there was. So that one did have a cutscene, and a lot of the main events for each update has a cutscene. So that's why I'm saying I was surprised that the Iridori Festival is one of the few that did not. Did Nilou's teacher train her in Bountiful Course? Maybe. I don't know. It's like a offshoot of dance, you know?
That reminded me of my younger years. Back then, I feared nothing and no one, and I was always charging into the most dangerous of places. I can't do things like that anymore, but those were some of the best times of my life.
Sorry. If the theater really ends up getting demolished, then you, Soren, and Abi will all...
It's all right. There's no need to think such heavy thoughts. Even if the building gets demolished, its people will still all be here. Have faith in the resilience of an adventurer. We can always figure something out.
But won't you have regrets if things just come to an abrupt end? It'd be like when you were forced to stop adventuring.
Ah, so that's what you were worrying about. Relax. I've had a lot of experience with regret. Things are painful at first, but as they say, time heals all wounds. Look at us now. Soren and Abi are happy. And Soren has also just passed his theater exam.
Let's go.
He can start acting soon.
Yeah!
He was thrilled because he can soon perform on the same stage as you. We wouldn't be here if it weren't for our past struggles. And would Soren have become a happier person? That's hard to say.
Are you trying to make us feel better?
Yes, but I truly do mean what I say. Being here at the theater has taught me an important lesson. The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it. I can choose to believe that my life ended with my husband's death. Or I can choose to believe that it was a blessing in disguise for Soren and Abi. Similarly, even if this theater disappears, a new beginning might just be around the corner. Good and bad are all human-made concepts. It all depends on how we choose to see things.
Yeah, that is very insightful, lady. And doesn't really help us with the advice, like, to prepare for the debate, but all very insightful.
You have a point.
Nilou, I know how important Zubair Theater is to you. But you don't have to be so nervous. We're all here with you. The theater won't go down so easily.
Yeah!
Thank you, Miss Raykar.
No need to thank me. If anything, you inspired me with your bravery. You might have what it takes to become an excellent adventurer.
She has it in the bag. She's already a first-rate adventurer. What are you talking about? I mean, have you seen the Bountiful Cores? Raykar? Nilou's Bountiful Cores make Klee's explosions look like puffs of smoke by comparison. Dang.
You're too kind. All right, I gotta cheer up. I can't waste everyone's words of encouragement. I feel a lot better.
Good. My children and I will be cheering you on at the debate.
Or Nilou could perform around the world as Dory suggested. Didn't Dory suggest that? Yeah, that would be fun to see her. To see her with Yunjin. Oh my goodness, I would love that. If we had another festival in one of the, oh goodness. If we had another festival in one of the countries, maybe in Fontaine or something, and Nilou and Yunjin and
Good
maybe
deeds.
Ayaka
And
all
bad.
came to perform. I mean, Ayaka's not really a performer, but we could like teach her some steps
All
or
will
something.
Be placed upon the scales.
That would be pretty cool. I'm behind that. Be right back. Okay, sounds good, Ghost. All right, who's the last person we should talk to? Maybe not the kids. The juggler. I don't know. Can we talk to the toy people over here? Is that an option? Can we actually talk to them? You guys want to give advice?
This just came out of nowhere.
Oh.
What'll happen next?
Beats me. Everyone else must also be at a loss.
No. Okay, maybe not. Maybe we'll talk to... I don't know. I didn't really like talking to that rider dude. Juggler? We'll talk to her. Najia, what do you have to say? Hello there. Hi, Jack. How are you doing? Yunjin and Ayaka would be nice, but Nilou can only perform with Dendro and Hydro dancers. That is true. I mean, if you want the explosions, if you want the Dendro fireworks, then yeah, you gotta have Hydro and Dendro dancers.
I've gained a whole new level of respect for you.
Maybe in Fontaine we'll get, since we got the Hydro dancer in Sumeru, we'll get the Dendro dancer in Fontaine.
Inaya was right. It's true that I couldn't bear to bring down Nilou. It wasn't out of pity or anything, though. I just felt like I didn't have the right to say anything. After all, Nilou was the one who bravely stepped up and proposed to fight back. I didn't have that kind of courage or initiative. I'd be a terrible person if I spoke badly of Nilou without doing anything to help. She knows better than any of us how difficult this path will be.
Oh, did she not count? Oh, okay, it's written in who we talked to, I guess. I barely use Nilou, not gonna lie. Oh no, Wave! Doing alright, just finished playing Pokemon Violet for the night. Oh, that sounds so fun! Yeah, I was watching a stream of it earlier today and it seemed so fun. Okay, wait, so there's a Pokemon Violet, but then is there also Pokemon Scarlet? Did they come out at the same time recently? I want to play it, but it's only for Switch, so I'm like, meh. Sounds like a plan. We'll definitely need some Dendro to soak up the sweet, sweet Fontaine Ocean. Yeah. Okay, we gotta find who we're gonna talk to. Juggler, are you the guy?
When the day comes, I'll get my friends and the theater's customers to come and support Nilou. If anything goes wrong, I'll have them scream and shout and drown out whatever Sharif says. I can't do that? Fine, I'll think of something else.
Okay. All right, who do we have left? Guess maybe this guy, or do we have to talk to the kids? Oh, no, it's this guy.
Paimon doesn't really want to talk to him.
Yeah, that was my thing too. I didn't really want to talk to him either.
So, you've already developed some prejudices against me. And to think, I was just about to put forward a suggestion.
Oh, okay. Yeah, both Scarlet and Violet, you can get one or the other. Oh, okay. So, wait, so they're not like different games? I don't really understand what the difference is between them. Like, are they the same story? Anyway, but they seem cool though. I've never played a Pokemon game, actually, ever. So it seems like a fun time. If okay, well, I have to get a capture card either way. Either way, so that's my thing that I'm like getting for the holidays. But also the Switch sounds so fun. I definitely want to play some Animal Crossing. I was always so jealous of my friends because I didn't have any game consoles when I was a kid. So I was always so jealous of my friends who had game consoles at their house. Like, I think I went over and played GameCube with my friends, and I was like, oh, they have Animal Crossing on GameCube, and I loved that. So yeah, I definitely want to play some Animal Crossing on Switch, maybe someday. No, they are same game and story. Only difference is a few Pokemon are locked to each version. Also, different legendary box art Pokemon. Oh, interesting. Got it. Okay. So what do you think most people go with, Scarlet or Violet? Like, is there a favorite amongst the two?
Oh, Paimon will listen to that.
Although, I know not if you have a new answer to my previous question. Now seems like an appropriate time to revisit it. What do you think is the meaning of art?
Stop with the deep questions, my guy.
Oh, this again?
We probably do need to tackle this question if we want to prove the value of the arts.
I mean, Nilou, what's your answer? I want to hear your answer.
I don't know how to explain it, but all I know is that when my performance makes the audience happy, I also become very happy.
Aw, she looks so cute when she smiles.
You answered him so seriously. Careful, Nilou. This guy's ramblings never make any sense.
No. Nilou's answer far surpasses yours, and it is close to my own.
No, okay.
The meaning of art comes not from its creators, but from its audience. In other words, only art that can be appreciated by others will impart its essence and value upon the minds of its audience. This is something that the academia can never understand.
You seem to have so many stories of your own.
I once pursued the mastery of art, much like how a researcher would chase wisdom and knowledge. However, the more of a connoisseur I became, the less I felt I understood. I began to question what it truly meant for art to be understood at all. I found that I could comprehend even the most complex and sophisticated of works, and yet somehow that provided me with little solace. I remained even perplexed about this conundrum until I visited this theater and watched one of Nilou's performances.
It was that life-changing?
Everyone here had a joyous part in the overall experience. The actors upon the stage basked in the love of their audience, while those in the house immersed themselves in the wondrous ambiance. In all honesty, from a purely critical point of view, the performances here are exceedingly average.
Okay, my guy, we get it.
Hey, don't say something like that.
No, you're great, Nilou, in our eyes, at least.
But what bewildered me was how, despite the performance's middling quality, they captivated their whole audience. They captivated even me.
And that's what I'll say. The next time I go see a show, no, I actually will never say that, my guy. It's just a rude thing to say. Your performance was of middling quality. Okay.
I realized then that I had walked the wrong road. The mastery of art was never what I truly wanted.
I see. So we put on a performance for the academia, the sages? Not the sages, but the academia? That might make them see?
I left the so-called frontiers of artistic research and came to this theater. For this is where I can finally find what I seek. Art will no longer be a castle in the sky. Whether it be inspiring or entertaining, art must be appreciated by others to confer value. If art cannot accomplish that, then it is meaningless.
When you put it that way, Mr. Zubair and I refused to follow the Academia's orders to change our shows for a similar reason. To put it simply, We were afraid that our shows would lose their meaning if people couldn't understand them.
I once stood in the spotlight, but I relinquished fame and acclaim for the freedom I enjoy today. I care not for where my feet may take me next, but Nilou, you need to remember one thing. You already stand upon the finest stage there is, and that is a rare gift that should never be taken for granted.
Yeah!
You cannot give it up, not even to the academia.
I understand. Thank you for your words of encouragement, Mr. Kasani.
Dust the cobwebs away from the eyes of those scholars.
He really seemed to care a lot about the theater.
Once you get to know him, you'll realize that he's actually a big softy at heart. He'll even help out with furniture repair and painting the stage.
Wow. Paimon didn't think he had that in him at all.
Let's go. To Nilou on Broadway? I mainly see people say they got Violet, so I would say Violet. Okay, those are the streams that I've seen where Violet. They're the same for the most part. The difference between Pokemon versions is typically certain Pokemon are version exclusives. Yeah, like Jack said. Dancing equals dopamine rush. Not gonna lie, the main reason I got the game is because the Kamen Rider inspired Pokemon called Lokix was being added to the franchise. Okay. Everything ties back to Kamen Rider. I can smell Kasani's smug. Yeah. Yeah. That guy. He seems okay though. In the end. All right, we gotta tell the customers the shows are canceled.
You're here. Is the theater actually closing?
I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry.
He's been worried sick for a while now. He wouldn't stop talking the whole way back.
Hey, you two.
What exactly happened? Did someone come down from the academia?
Yes. He told us that we have to shut down the theater within 30 days, and that it's going to be demolished.
What the heck? That came with no warning.
They're messing with us again.
Don't tell me you'll have to listen to him.
Come on. You know the answer to that.
Yeah, it is a direct order from the academia.
There's no need to worry, though. I'm preparing for a public debate with the academia.
Yeah, attend. Support the theater.
If I win, we might be able to overturn things and change their minds.
Funding for the arts.
Really? That's terrific. You have my full support, no doubt about that.
Mine too. So what was their excuse anyway? They still not a fan of the theater's programs?
Yeah, it's definitely Tignari's voice actor. Yeah, nah.
Yeah, something like that.
Good thing they have the power to make rash decisions about things they don't even understand, huh?
Wow, yep. Tell it like it is, Farhad.
Yeah, they need to touch more grass, not books.
Oh, that is true. That is true. Man, they really took that from current times, didn't they?
Exactly. They want to look down on us? We'll look down on them first.
Well, I don't know if that... We don't need to go that far.
Don't worry. Everyone here has your back. The academia's recklessness won't get them any praise.
Right. They might think that some forms of knowledge are more valuable than others, but everyone can equally appreciate art. If they don't believe that, send them my way. I got them beat on this subject.
Maybe you can prepare some questions on the details of dance performance to make things harder for them at the debate.
Sounds like a good idea. Maybe that's something I should do.
Ignore him. He's joking. Just do things your way. No matter what, we will always support you.
Thank you all so much. Your understanding and support make me feel a lot better.
There are always more solutions than problems. If you need help during the debate, just shout and the entire Grand Bazaar will be at your beck and call.
I'd like to see that, actually.
Gotta show them who has the people's support.
I feel like the pieces are starting to fall into place.
Okay.
Let's head back to the theater and organize our thoughts.
Yeah, but I would really like...
Inaya should also be back soon.
I've never played any Pokemon games before, but seeing all the Pokemon Violet/Scarlet stuff is making me want to play one. Is there any that I can, like... Do you guys have any suggestions of ones to play that are available on computer or PlayStation? Oh, wait, the new... Which one is that one that came out recently? Arceus? Is that the... Oh, wait, was that for Switch, too? I can't remember.
Abby, have you seen Miss Inaya?
It is time to start preparing for stream. Okay, sounds good, Paz. Enjoy your stream. I'll have to stop by and watch the... Yeah, what did you... Oh, Hollow Knight. Yeah, but have fun.
No, Miss Nilou. Miss Inaya isn't back yet. Wasn't she just passing on a message? Does she really need this much time?
Could she have started arguing with her father again? Probably.
Oh no. Traveler, Paimon, I think I've messed up big time. What if Inaya never planned to come back?
What do you mean?
What?
Calm down, please explain.
It's just a gut feeling, but knowing her, she probably feels like she's completely responsible for what happened. She probably thinks that all of this happened because she was staying here.
Oh, right. As soon as her father showed up, she said that her father was targeting her. So she's felt like that this whole time.
She has a long-standing conflict with her father. That's why she ran away from home. She doesn't think that we can win the debate, and she doesn't want to implicate us. So she thought leaving was the best thing to do.
So even after we decided to go for the debate, she still couldn't bring herself to support it?
And then she just quietly left afterward.
She's too harsh on herself. No one should bear all the blame.
Exactly. She's being too pessimistic. How will you know if you don't try? Anyway, first things first. We have to get her back.
But where should we start? Sumeru is huge!
I think I might know. Let's start by looking outside the city. Before I brought her to Zubair Theater, she was staying at a remote campsite. She got a fever from drinking unclean water, so I carried her back.
Oh no!
If she has nowhere else to go after leaving the theater, she might go back and strike out on her own again.
Then let's go take a look.
Yes, let's hurry.
Let's go! Show canceled. Oh. I will start at 10 till 12 to 1 a.m. Oh, okay. What's tough about Nilou is that she lacks good 4-star sword options due to the lack of HP substat swords. So the gap between a Nilou with ki versus without is huge. Other characters typically don't have this issue since they have solid 4-star weapon choices. Oh, yeah. That is true. What about that one, well, I guess you would pull it from gacha, so it's probably not attainable at all. Like, I don't have it. The one, it's kind of a bluish set. That's the most recent. I think Alhaitham uses it in the cutscenes, but I've seen people use it on Nilou. What about that one? I actually can't remember what the stat is, though. I feel like it's more, I feel like it's Elemental Mastery, not HP. Oh, I went the wrong way. Dang. Wait, no, I didn't. No, I didn't. Where am I going?
Specialties in Sumeru. I want to buy more.
Oh, wait, she's actually a far ways away. We better just teleport. Well, maybe it's just around this rock. Maybe. We'll see. Yeah, Zyphos is a solid backup, but like you said, it's EM, not HP. Yeah. Yeah, so people without the the brown one. I guess it's called key. Is that what it's called? Or key of something? Yeah, people just have to use like artifacts to get the HP rather than have it kind of built into the weapon. So yeah. Yeah, and it's probably hard. Like, there's some gacha weapons that they might be best in slot for some characters, but I've never gotten them before, like 4-star options. Yep, key of... Oh, where did you guys all come from? Where did you guys come from?
Surrender!
Woo! Hyper Bloom for the win. Key of Kaj Nisut? Nisut? Yeah, most characters are fine with a 4-star weapon, yeah. Where is this gal? Ah, here she is.
There are signs that someone had stayed here very recently.
But we can't confirm if it was Inaya or not. Let's take a look around first.
Oh, it was a tiger.
Did you hear that?
I heard a voice. Is that Anaya or Ania?
I heard it too. Let's investigate.
Nilou trial? Let's go. Oh. Reach and settle the emergency.
It sounds like we're getting closer. The voice is coming from over there.
Nilou trial.
We're almost there.
Wait. Where is she? Ah, here it is. I see. They added it.
It's Inaya! She's being attacked by wild animals!
Inaya, don't be scared. We're coming to help.
They added a time limit, so you can't run away with Nilou. Like, I've seen all those videos of people trying to take the time or the trial character to different areas and do different activities. Sorry, Ania, I'm just gonna let you sit there while I'm talking. That's interesting, though. They're like, no, you can't take the character. Do what they were intended for. Okay, what do I... This is a very brief trial, though. These guys go down very quickly. Okay, fine. Oh, actually, maybe they don't go down that quickly. Maybe they're hefty. Let's do a burst for fun. Woo! Oh, there's actually more. Oh.
Positions.
Oh, and this makes a little circle. Oh, wait, can I do Nahi? Oh, wait. Wait, I'm trying to find Nahida.
Everyone hold hands.
Nahida.
With all my strength. Yeah.
Wait, how do I get the bountiful things? Nah, I actually can't remember.
Thank you.
No problem.
There weren't so many big animals in this area before. They chased after me for a long time. Sorry. I'm causing trouble for you again.
Why did you leave by yourself? You really don't think we have a chance at winning the debate?
No. I just thought it would take too much effort. Everything happened because of me. If I'm gone, then the situation will resolve itself.
Okay, that's absolutely not true. But everyone else is trying so hard.
Yeah, everyone's working together towards a happier ending. No one should be singled out for blame.
But if you leave, your dad isn't gonna magically stop targeting the theater.
It's all right if it's me. As long as the theater won't get demolished.
I'm hoping they release a 4-star HP sword. Yeah, that would be nice. I think with more characters that are that scale off of different things, I think the variety of weapons that are not just 5-star, yeah, should increase as well. I'm glad I can finally put the bell on a character. Honestly, that is just all. I'm living off of the content that it brings me to put the bell on Dory. I don't care. It's not even best in slot for her. She'd probably do better with like a sacrificial greatsword. But I don't care because the bell is HP. She is HP. It works. You need a team of all Dendro and Hydro. Your team has Electro, so it won't work. Oh, I see. You got it. So you just... Okay, you only get that if you have a team of Hydro and Dendro. I see.
You guys are the kindest people I've ever met. You shouldn't suffer so much because of me.
Listen to me, Inaya. Even if you were the reason that all of this happened, no one would blame you. Mr. Zubair said that you're one of us, so that means we will protect you. No matter what happens, we'll stand as one.
Nilou, there will always be a victim, whether it's me or the theater. You can't eat your cake and have it too.
I think it's you can't have your cake and eat it too, but okay.
You can't win a
Won't
debate
nitpick.
against the
Won't
academia.
nitpick. I mess up those things all the time.
Especially since your opponent will be my father.
Why are you so sure of this? I've messed up like 5 of those just in this stream today.
My father is an extremely demanding man. He's always wanted me to become an exceptional researcher and his academic successor. I tried my best to meet his expectations and did everything I could.
Fair enough. Yeah, Belle finally works with someone.
But he still wasn't satisfied. Or rather, he had just never been satisfied with me. I'm no genius. But whenever he berated me, it was always as if he was asking me, why aren't you a genius?
The apple looks so good. I mean, that has nothing to do with any of this, but this close-up on the apple just looks really nice.
Yeah, like I'd know.
So that's why you ran away from home?
At first, I thought the father would slowly come to terms with reality. But he just wouldn't stop berating me. For one exam, I earned the 3rd highest score. I thought that all my hard work had finally paid off, and that I could finally make Father feel some modicum of joy. I even used the embroidery skills I learned at school to make a commemorative gift for him. I thought, even this daughter can make her father happy sometimes. Right?
I see. When we were embroidering your gift before, I didn't feel like you were new at it.
Yeah. Sorry for not bringing it up. These are not pleasant memories for me. I was tired of him yelling at me every day. All I wanted was to see him smile at me.
Aw. Maybe if Ania, if she's in the show, maybe he'll be proud of her and smile.
But he was more angry than ever before once I'd given him my embroidery and told him my score. He flung my present to the side. You think you should be proud of 3rd place? Reflect on why you weren't 1st. I forgot how long I'd cried for. I only remember my parents arguing. My mother also thought he went overboard. They argued for such a long time. My father eventually stormed out and slammed the door behind him. I didn't get a single sentence of apology or any words of comfort.
Dang. Hopefully her father sounds like a jerk. Yeah. I feel like it's a relatable story though. For this conflict, this familial conflict. I feel like a lot of people nowadays go through that, so it's definitely relatable.
I've completely given up. We're destined to never understand each other.
How horrible!
I don't think you can beat him in a debate. Because he doesn't even understand what kind of place a theater is. He can never understand the relationship performers have with their audience. His life is devoid of camaraderie or friendship.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
He just wants everything to happen according to his wishes, as if the world revolves around him. What we cherish, our little place in this world, means nothing to him.
It sounds like your past has had a huge impact on you.
I understand now, Inaya. But when we were preparing for the debate, I heard something quite wise. Maybe it'll help you.
Oh no, it's like going back to the Archon quest. Yeah, lots of people have low self-esteem. Yeah. And I think it's more than that too, like the arguing between like parents and children and stuff like that. Yeah. I keep on thinking this is Kusanali. Kasani's opinion, Rekar's, Grand Bazaar crowd's opinion. Ooh, Zubar's opinion. I think Kasani's sounds the most right. Right? Yes. Sure.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Is that right? Maybe? Okay, let's just interpret all of them.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Yeah. Gonna say it's Kusani's, but...
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
Maybe that one. But I think this one.
No, there should be something else that's more relevant.
Okay. Maybe this?
No.
Oh, okay.
There should be something else that's more relevant.
Wait.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Oh, maybe this one. Yeah, I thought we were talking about the dad, but I guess what would help Ania... Wait, is her name Ania? What would help her in this moment is that... yeah, I thought we were talking about the dad.
Miss Rekar has gone through a lot in her life, but she told us that she's very happy to live at the theater now. Although she ran into misfortune, it led her down a new path in life. She sees that as a blessing. She told me that the most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
Interpret it?
I can sympathize with your unhappiness at home, but after you ran away, you ended up at the theater and became one of us. Those unhappy experiences allowed you to really cherish your bonds with everyone, and also gave you the opportunity to become friends with us. Don't let your past suffering keep you from the new life that you've worked so hard to find.
Oh.
Let the past stay in the past.
You don't have to be so hard on yourself anymore. This is your new beginning. Ah, yes! Yes, you go! You go! Actually, and the thing is, I don't know if we're gonna be able to rectify things with her father. But that would be actually more realistic. Like, if we were able to patch everything up with her father and be like, oh, he appreciates your art now. He appreciates the theater. He comes to understand it. I mean, that's not always the case, so it might even be more realistic if that doesn't happen. We'll see if the debate wins him over or not.
When I ran away from home, I swore that I would leave my family conflicts behind. But you're right. All I'm doing now is falling right back into it.
Maybe you'll disappoint him, but that doesn't matter. You have a new future waiting for you. Don't let go of the answer you've worked so hard to find.
That's right. If we put our heads together, there's bound to be a way.
You're right. There's nothing to be afraid of. I'm not trying to meet his expectations. So why should I give up because of him? I can't afford to lose anything more. We have to win.
Woo!
The debate will not only protect Zubair Theater, but also allow me to settle things with Father.
That's right.
That's the spirit.
Let's go.
Let's go. I'll tell my father about the debate.
You haven't done that yet? That was your job. Inaya. What were you doing? I mean, I guess, yes, I know what you were doing. I know you were sad out here with the tigers. Okay, I thought you already told your father. Okay, let's go.
I know him very well. Even if he looks down on us, I know how to make him accept.
All right, let's go.
Woo! Let's go! Yeah, but do you guys... Going back to Pokemon, does anyone know of any Pokemon games that are on PC or PlayStation? Does anyone know of those? I've been in the Pokemon mood recently. Oh yeah, we have our marvelous merchandise to do. He's in Sumer, right? I would imagine so. Pokemon is Nintendo exclusive? Oh. So only Nintendo or Switch? Because I know, I mean, there's the Switch
Well,
games.
I'm off to meet with him.
Now.
Please wait here for me.
Okay, looking forward to your good news.
I guess...
everything.
Is Switch...
The only thing left to do now is to wait until the debate.
Nintendo is Switch. Yes. Nintendo Switch. Right. Do you have any Nintendo systems? No. Unfortunately not.
I'm not sure why, but I'm getting nervous again.
I guess I gotta get one to play some Pokemon.
You were great, Nilou. Your words won over Inaya. Talk like that during the debate, and you'll get an easy win.
Thanks for that, Paimon. But I still feel like it'll be an uphill battle. I need to be calmer, cooler, and more collected.
You haven't broken any rules. Lots of people are rooting for us.
Yeah. I'm acting as everyone's representative, so I'll need to act brave, even if I won't feel like it.
There's still one problem left unsolved.
Huh? What's left?
The theater's existence. Is it only for art and performance?
Huh? What a strange question. Isn't a theater just a theater? Why would it need to be anything else?
Wait. You're not asking what the theater does, but what it is. Let me think. How can I put this?
Anaya's will? What is this?
Inaya really wants to win. She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
We already used Rekar's, value of the theater existence? Oh.
Got it.
Yeah, Nintendo thrives on its exclusives. A Switch is well worth it, though. There are plenty of great games. Yeah, like I was saying, I just want to play some, like, Animal Crossing. That would be such a childhood thing for me. Like, if I finally got to have my own Animal Crossing account. So yeah, maybe I'll think about it, though.
When we were trying to find a way to save the theater, we heard many stories not of the theater, but of the people whose lives have been touched by it. Zubair Theater is our reason for coming together. It connects us all in unique ways. In other words, it's like a bond.
A family.
A bond?
The theater provides money for Miss Raykar and her children, inspiration for Mr. Kasani, and enjoyment for the people of the Great Bazaar. It also gives Inaya shelter from her family. It has brought us together after taking care of every single one of us. And its story won't end here. In the future, many more people will come to the theater and receive its blessing. And we'll all be there for them. Our warm, welcoming community will show them the same kindness we were shown in the past. Aside from the delivery of performances, isn't this another reason for Zubair Theater's continued existence?
Yeah, that makes sense. We definitely felt that warmth during the preparations for the event. But Paimon doesn't see how this will help in the debate.
Inaya said that her father doesn't care for interpersonal relationships. This may be his weak point.
Oh, gotcha! No matter how strong an opponent is, they'll have to go on the defensive if pressed on a weak point.
I'm actually kind of nervous. What if we have to, like, control the debate?
I feel like that's another prong in our attack. Thank you so much.
Paimon also feels a lot more relieved. Let's show him what we got!
Sorry for the wait. I'm back.
How did things go?
Things went a lot more smoothly than I expected. It didn't take long for him to accept the debate. It is set for 2 days from now.
Okay.
Why are you all smiling so much? Did something good happen?
We realized that your dad might not be as scary as we had thought.
Yes, we have a strategy.
We just finished our prep. Rest easy. It will all turn out well. We have to win. No, we will win, Inaya.
For the arts!
Fingers crossed.
Oh, okay. You guys are still here? Just hanging? I guess we'll talk to you.
Everything is ready. The only thing left is to wait until the day after tomorrow.
I hope I'll actually be able to get some sleep over the next 2 nights.
Okay. 2 nights. It's always 2 days, isn't it?
What are you talking about?
Day after tomorrow, was it 18 something? There is a portable only Switch for $200, but the base one that hooks up to a TV while also having portability is $300. Ah, I see. Got you. Yeah, I'll have to think about it. I finished my preparations. Now let's wait 13 minutes. Okay, sounds good, Paz. Wow, you're a lot more... You're better with the preparations than I am with streaming. I do my preparations right before I start. And then I'll run into some technical problem, some random thing, and then I'll end up being late. So I'm glad you're more prepared than me. DS is also an option, but they are incredibly hard to stream. Oh, yeah. So probably the Switch is better. Back, what did I miss? Hi, Ghost, welcome back. 3 ads of 20 seconds? Damn. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Paz. Yeah, we're making headway on the quest. We are having a debate.
Luck.
Ooh, to win over
the results of a single game.
Inaya's... Is that her name? I keep forgetting her name. Oh, man, I didn't do it. Wait for the debate 2 days later. 15 to 18. Oh, I went past it. Dang it. I went past it by accident. 15. I thought it was 18. Yeah, we're having a debate against Inaya's father. The debate is a little long. Oh. Well, I assume it's like the climax, so we're here. We're situated. We're supporting the arts, all good. Gonna try to win against
It's already debate time.
Inaya's father.
Preparations with Nilou. Hopefully they were helpful.
Woo! Okay, so the debate is at the theater. Sounds good. But you will love it? Oh, nice. Okay, I'm down for it. All right. I think we gotta go up on the stage. It's like a...
Hello and welcome, everyone. I am Safwan, a scholar from the academia, and I will serve as this debate's adjudicator.
Okay. I was gonna say it's like a... Not a riff-off. I watched Pitch Perfect too often, too recently. It's not a riff-off. It's a... you know the thing with the microphones and they diss each other? What is that called? I am so awful at remembering titles of things. Anyways.
I swear to judge both parties with the utmost wisdom and impartiality. I will neither interfere with the proceedings nor demonstrate bias.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe that, my guy.
I ask for both parties to stand. May the Dendro Archon also serve as a witness to this duel of wits.
Okay, where is Nahida? Bring her forth? My guy? You can't just say that. I mean, I guess she... Is the Akasha still a thing? No, I guess not. I don't know how she's seeing this go down then.
Since you so desperately demand an explanation, I will expound on the Academia's stance. You may have misunderstood us from the outset and believe that the Academia is prejudiced against you.
It is.
However, the truth is that the Academia wishes for every resident of Sumeru to be afforded opportunities to grow and cultivate their wisdom.
Okay, cultivate your wisdom of the arts. It's a bring your own Nahida debate. I've got her in my party. Like, let me just, like, put her up on a stand or something.
Therefore, the works they consume should also possess enlightening qualities and intellectual value. We have failed to identify these qualities in the shows performed at Zubair Theater. In other words, instead of struggling against the Academia in pointless confrontations, if you had spent your time reflecting on improving the quality of your shows and enlightening your audience, Zubair Theater would not be today facing such a tragic fate.
Sheesh. Okay. Where do we start from here?
Aggressive from the get-go. He's really putting on the pressure.
Yeah.
Can Nilou stand her ground?
Calm down, Nilou. First, carefully analyze what he said. He said that we were shut down not because the Academia looks down on the arts, but rather because our shows aren't up to their standards. However...
Oh no, I gotta decide things.
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
I feel like that's the hitting it home point. Anaya's will. I think that's just like we have to win, right?
Inaya really wants to win.
Yeah.
She doesn't want to lose anything else because of her painful past. Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
So yeah, we'll probably have to use all of these.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
Okay, maybe we'll use that one.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
I think this one.
Don't think that would make for a good rebuttal.
Okay, Nilou, I'm sorry. This one?
Don't think that would make for a good rebuttal.
Okay. Oh, Anaya's will. That wouldn't be a good thing. Okay, this one? Let me look at...
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior. Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
That's not it. Okay, I guess this one? Oh,
In
sure.
your eyes, our shows can't meet the Academia's expectations. Shouldn't it be the audience who decides if a show is intellectual or enlightening?
Oh.
Why is someone from the Academia judging that?
Yes. Your prediction was right, yeah. Oh no, I low-key don't like this type of gameplay. Yeah, I mean, I thought it was nice during the Archon quest when we originally did it. I mean, there was parts of it that are nice. I was just not expecting it to have a comeback. True, but his goal is to get Nilou angry. Yeah. That is true. You can't think logically when you're angry. This part was bothersome. Oh, because I skip all. Yeah.
Also, I believe that there is no such thing as a wiser or more enlightening performance. Art doesn't discriminate, and it appeals to all. Everyone has the right to appreciate art.
Woo! You go!
Appreciation is but a primitive form of satisfaction. Guidance and enlightenment are necessary if we are to induce growth in the performers as well as the audience. This stance holds performers to a higher standard and encourages the development of the arts.
Yes.
If all performances are simple-minded, require little effort to comprehend, and lack any impetus for the betterment of society, then the people will not be able to develop a greater level of artistic understanding. Nurturing the populace's understanding requires a long and arduous process, and guiding this process is the Academia's true goal.
True goal. Mwahaha. Everyone has the right to appreciate art, then why are Broadway tickets so expensive? Yeah, I mean, they gotta be paid somehow. You got the variety. You got the variety of art. Or you can see someone, you know, stringing on the streets. They're stringing, singing, performing on the streets as well.
He changed the topic without batting an eye. Good thing I'm prepared.
Yeah, good thing I'm not doing this debate. I would do an awful job.
If I remember correctly, what I should say here is...
Okay, we probably aren't using... Which one did we use last time? We used this one, right?
Everyone is free to appreciate art. No form of art is inherently superior.
Okay, what are we talking about right now? We're talking about that it holds the performers... Oh yeah, the Academia is trying to... wanting growth for the performers and the audience alike. Okay.
Inaya really wants to win.
Yeah, this is not it.
She...
Yeah.
The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
No, I feel like that's a really hit home point. Okay, this one?
Mr. Zubair has been meticulous.
No, that's not it. This one?
Art must first be appreciated by others to confer value.
The most important thing about an experience is how you choose to interpret it.
I'm probably gonna get this wrong. Again, we'll go with this one. Oh!
Someone at our theater has tried that before. He was a famed artist, but he recognized that very few people could connect with his works. I agree that art should be enlightening, but we can't pursue that goal by creating complicated works. If a work can't tap into an audience's personal experiences or feelings, then its contents may as well be a castle in the sky. What's the point of performing a show that its audience can't even follow? That would only be forcing people to watch something they don't like.
You can only reach that conclusion from a place of ignorance.
Yeah, that's easy to say. Just tell us we're ignorant, okay.
In that case, before passing judgment, you should first become a better dancer than me.
Burn! 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 L.
You tell them, Nilou.
Looks like he's backed himself into a corner.
As the party holding the burden of proof, Sharif has failed to provide sufficient support for his judgment of the quality of Zubair Theater's programs. Likewise, the definition that Nilou put forth is but her personal opinion. Neither party is the victor for this particular point of contention. Additionally, I must request that both parties exercise greater control on their emotions.
It was him, not us.
Keep it up, Nilou! You're doing great!
Yeah, I love the traveler clapping. Yeah, let's go.
In that case, I shall speak of more concrete matters. The essence of this issue is that you have violated the law, so you must now pay the price for your transgression.
Nilou the Politician. I love Castles in the Sky. Also a great movie. It is. It is. Yup, Nilou with the gas. Let's go.
This course of action is also completely procedurally sound. We have already contacted Zubair Theater multiple times regarding the theater's repertoire. However, you have consciously ignored our warnings, or perhaps your compliance was purely superficial. Regardless, that failure has indirectly led to the present day's proceedings.
That is indeed so, according to the laws decreed by the Academia.
He started talking about procedural stuff, so I need to focus on...
Maybe this one.
Mr. Zubair has been meticulously managing the theater. Everything checks out.
Yeah, probably that one. We're gonna go with it. Yes.
Mr. Zubair has already provided signed copies of all documentation related to our operations. Everything is perfectly filled out and valid. Although the theater's performances don't align with the Academia's requests, the law doesn't say that Zubair Theater can be demolished only because of that reason. Demolition notices need to be provided in writing and made available to the public. Otherwise, the theater can continue to operate as long as its license is valid.
Woo! Woo! I didn't know that. Cool. Woo!
Failing to follow these rules makes your stance procedurally unsound.
Yeah!
Woo!
That's right!
There are different ways to apply the rules. There is precedent for this. So long as this matter is discussed within the Academia, this course of action will come to pass.
Looking at the past 27 cases of similar nature, 90% of them support Sharif's claim and position. However, the demolition process in those cases was only started after discussion at the Academia. In other words, premature notice of demolition is indeed a rash act.
That's more than enough. We've proven that the order is unreasonable as it currently stands.
Cease your futile resistance.
Nilou's definitely won this point, right?
She still can't let her guard down. He'll bite back.
You're right. Stay focused, Nilou.
Woo!
Even if permission for demolition has yet to be obtained, it is a fact that your performances violated the Academia's policies on numerous occasions. Based on that fact, we can permanently revoke your right to perform in Sumeru.
Under the current system, it is indeed possible to immediately revoke Zubair Theater's performing rights.
That's a thing?
I figured that's his backup plan.
Rather than protecting Zubair Theater, I surmise that your true intention is to maintain your hold over your audience and their patronage as your source of income. Without them, Zubair Theater is nothing more than an empty building. And without its performances, the theater has nothing else of value.
What you said isn't true at all.
Yeah, we have a comeback for this. We have a comeback. Don't get riled up. He's intentionally provoking you.
Right. I need to keep calm, but just a little more. Zubair Theater isn't just a performance venue to us. The theater carries everyone's feelings and serves as the bond that connects us all.
Yeah, this is it. This will hopefully be... Okay. That'll be embarrassing if this is wrong. This is what's gonna hit it home. Yes!
Zubair Theater isn't simply a performance venue to us. It means more than that. It's been our home for a long time. Miss Raykar can't go on adventures anymore, but she has found a stable career and a new life at the theater. Her son, Soren, has already passed his theater exam, and he'll soon be our newest member.
Yeah, you go. You go, kid.
Mr. Kasani found a new way to look at art. He decided to stay at the theater to watch us grow. Mr. Farhad and Mr. Hushang visit even when there isn't a show going on. And they always tell us lots of entertaining stories. Even Inaya wants to stay with us. And she's starting to look forward to a new future. Zubair Theater exists for them. For every single one of us.
I sleep, live, and eat on this stage. Honestly, that's what it felt like when I was in when I was in school.
Perhaps Zubair Theater has provided you with a multitude of positive emotions and experiences. However, you have misconstrued something, young miss. The interpersonal relationships you speak of were established upon normal theater operations. Sheikh Zubair operates the theater for his livelihood. His employees work for their wages, and the audience comes to enjoy performances. Relationships are merely a byproduct in this exchange of interests. They may be pleasant and captivating, but they can only ever be secondary. When scholars collaborate to solve difficult problems, we freely share our knowledge and resources with one another as if we were all kin. However, this collaboration ends after the results of our work are published. The reason is simple. We are scholars, and there are new projects that await our attention.
He really doesn't think much of relationships. Paimon also thinks he did a lot of prep. He's been solid as a rock.
Sharif's argument is currently the more persuasive of the two for this point of contention. The continuance of the interpersonal relationships Nilou spoke of remains hypothetical before the theater's demolition, whereas the situation that Sharif described has been well documented at the Academia. The Academia has made significant academic contributions, in no small part due to its researchers' efficiency and ability to compartmentalize.
Yeah, that's great for you, bud.
Oh no, what should we do? Things are going in the opposite direction.
Nilou might be setting him up. Patience, Paimon.
A setup? So Nilou's got him?
Good. He said what he said. The next argument could decide this debate. But is this really the best thing to do? It might be too cruel to Inaya.
I guess that's it. We're going. We're going. College / high school? Well, both. I was actually a theater major in college while I was there. I did all theater when I was in high school, yeah.
She already agreed to this. She wants to win, no matter what. Me too. Mr. Sharif believes that interpersonal relationships are a byproduct of working towards a goal. Once that goal is achieved or abandoned, those relationships would have no more reason to continue. Then, if someone has failed to live up to his expectations...
If someone has failed to live up to your expectations and ran away from home, then she shouldn't be your daughter anymore, right?
Sheesh! Okay. Playing hardball?
Inaya.
Sorry, Nilou. As expected, I should be the one to say it. You don't need to shoulder this responsibility for me. If in your eyes, the purpose of my existence is to become your academic successor, then that goal has ended in complete failure. By your logic, that means there is no more reason to sustain our relationship as father and daughter.
Members of the audience who do not belong to either debate party, please speak with caution.
He's like, I wasn't prepared to be in the midst of this.
Let her speak. What she does not say, Nilou will.
No matter how many disagreements we've had, the truth is that you are still my father. You're so immersed in your own world, you can't understand why we come together for the sake of relationships.
Yeah, don't look down on us.
You can watch a dance anywhere, but there's only one Zubair Theater.
I'm almost starting to feel sorry for this guy, what with the idiotic things he said.
Order! Order! Members of the audience, do not interrupt debate proceedings.
I confess that this is the final argument we had prepared. Disown me, and you will win the debate. But before that, Father, I have some final words to say. I've been doing some soul-searching. Not about whether I should have run away from home, but whether there was any point to my personal rebellion against you. I kept trying to earn your approval, but I only disappointed you over and over. The truth is, I ran away from home as a means to vent my recurring frustrations. That is to say, I was exerting pressure on you, and hoping you'd give up on your lofty expectations. But by doing that, wasn't I just doing the same thing as you? I won't force my expectations upon you anymore. At Zubair Theater, I have found the life I've always wanted.
Yeah!
I will move on from my family troubles and strive towards my new goal. But if you dare to harm this place, then I will stand with my friends here and fight against you.
Woo! Woo! Zhongli is more solid than a rock. Oh, cool. Going for live acting / voice acting? Yeah, I was going for musical theater. I mean, in high school it was more musical theater. In college it was more general. But yeah, that was kind of what I wanted to pursue in that field.
This is not the time to space out, Sharif. The debate is still underway.
You already consider them to be your friends.
You should be asking us that question!
Of course we are! Miss Inaya is a really good friend.
It was a bit of a process, but we won her over.
Make no mistake. All those who come to Zubair Theater become one of us. We will always be with her.
Woo!
Such puerile simplicity. However, it is surprisingly a relief.
Wait, what are you... never mind.
You just leave it? Is that it?
They left?
Does that mean we've won?
Yeah, you gotta at least say something like...
We won?
Nilou, you're amazing!
Woo! The theater stays! Oi. Fantastic job! Ania was also brilliant. What plays / musicals have you done? Let me think. I mean, there's quite a few. I should honestly show you guys pictures. I have pictures from some of the productions, so I'll have to show you guys sometime. Because there was really fun costumes and sets and stuff like that. So I really enjoyed it. A couple of them. I didn't do any musicals in college. I mean, some reference. I did not graduate college. So I went to 1 year of college and I was a theater major for that 1 year. I did not continue at that school. So, but I did, I've done outside of, or more like community theater stuff, and then high school stuff as well. Yeah, I was in Legally Blonde, Hairspray, Footloose, Grease. They have a Clue musical now, which is pretty fun. I was in that. That's nice. Yeah, so some things. I'd say Legally Blonde, that was my senior year, and that was probably one of my favorites. Yeah. Inia was also brilliant.
I relaxed for a moment and I feel a little faint. It looks like he still has a place for her in his heart.
Terrific work, Nilou and Anaya. They likely won't cause any more trouble for us.
Didn't know you could get so fierce. I have a lot of newfound respect for you two.
Woo!
This really took a lot out of me, though. I don't ever want to do this again.
Both Miss Nilou and Miss Inaya were so cool!
Should we throw a second round of celebrations?
The curtain finally falls on the debate amidst an ephany? A cacophony? I thought it was a cacophony, but it looked like ephany of cheers. Nilou! Oh. Whoa, that's weird. Paimon is over with Anaya. What are you guys talking about? It's weird. Paimon's doing her own thing for once. What are you guys talking about?
During the debate, you said that you found a new wish. What was it?
I actually want to learn how to dance from Nilou.
Oh, she is gonna be one of those NPCs who can dance. I like it. Yeah. Wow, that's a lot. Yeah, college was tough for me too. Yeah, I liked a lot of it, but I just took a lot of classes that 1 year. I should have. One of the things that I think during school, me personally, like looking back, is that I should have had more fun because I was very into the academics and stuff like that. So probably should have taken less classes, had more fun. Yeah, I did experience a lot of burnout. I feel like the first, like after I went to school, like I had burnout for like a couple years, I feel like, because I just worked myself to the bone, especially in high school. Like I did all IB stuff. Well, I don't know if you guys, it's like AP in other parts of the world. I mean, other parts of the country, but IB is more like world-ish version of that. So yeah, lots of stuff. So you're with Anaya's father, academic? Well, not really. I just worked on a lot of academics. I did theater and academics, so it was hard. Wow, that's a lot. Who'd you play in Greece, Sandy? I played Marty in Greece. The musical is actually different from the movie. So in the musical, she actually gets her own song. So that was pretty cool. Yeah, she's gonna be the one of the dancing Sumeru NPCs. Let's go.
That's a great wish. But with your shyness, are you really going to be okay going up on stage?
I'll try my best. Nilou wasn't born an expert either.
Yeah, I want to see what Nilou looked like before, because she always wears this costume of the flower person, whoever that was beforehand. So I want to know what she looked like before.
Oh, it's you.
Feeling any calmer?
Yes, I feel a lot better. The more I think back on everything, the more surreal it all feels. I don't think I could repeat what I did a second time.
All of our preparations paid off.
Yes, and it's all thanks to you.
Now that I've heard everyone else's stories, I want to hear yours.
I see. You mean how fate brought me to the theater, right?
Yeah, this was really an NPC quest because we haven't learned anything about Nilou during this entire thing.
Then I'll have to tell you about my teacher who Mr. Zubair had mentioned. Mr. Zubair opened his theater when I was still a child. There was a beautiful dancer, and from the moment I saw her, I couldn't look away. I thought to myself, the gods must have blessed her with such talent. But later on, she would actually smile down at me and say, just the opposite, in fact.
The opposite?
Yeah. She said, dance is an art born from toil. It isn't a gift from the gods, but a creation by our own hands. It is a beautiful thing born from our life experiences. Whenever there is joy or something to be celebrated, people will dance. In other words, any place where people can effortlessly begin a dance will for sure be filled with the blessings of everyone's happiness. She wasn't looking for flowers and applause. All she wanted was to see her audience smile.
So that is what art means to people.
Right. The same as what Mr. Kasani believes. I was completely moved by what she had said, so I started taking dance lessons from her. And later on, I began to dance here in her stead. Before she retired, she told me, "For as long as you live, never forget what dance means to others." This is why Mr. Zubair and I never intended to listen to the academia. Even though it ended up causing everyone a whole lot of trouble, thankfully, everything worked out in the end.
I see. Looks like you won't have to worry anymore.
Although, I do have a small regret.
Anaya, what is her name? Inaya? True, yeah, ghost.
Yeah. Even though she has already decided to stop fighting with her father,
Ania?
they never
Yeah.
managed to have a real conversation with each other. Before he left, Mr. Sharif looked like he had a lot on his mind. He probably has a lot of things he wants to say, but will now perhaps never get a chance to.
That really is a shame. That might be for the best.
Yeah, but I still hope that things can change. It never hurts to have hope. You and Paimon are more than welcome to keep attending our shows.
I will. I want to see you. Are you gonna dance, Nilou? I want to see a dance at the end of this.
Who knows? Next time, you might see Inaya on the stage.
Yeah, that'd be cute.
Are you still worried about Inaya? Let's be sure to come back often. Who knows? Maybe things will have worked out for her.
Wait for the debate 2 days later. What debate? What more is there to debate? I thought the debate was over. 2 more days. I know. Oh. You better not be saying that with child around. You better... Well, you better...
Welcome. Need to end a few enemies?
You want to say that to my face? You want to say that to my face, sir? Say it, say it, say it.
Jutes is the best stall in
Say
the
it.
whole bazaar.
Say it.
What's so great about Snezhnayan toys anyway?
Here comes with its own fascination.
You're mine.
Okay, let's go to the next 2 days. Two days. 2 days. 20 to 22? Yes, okay. Maybe. Oh, wait, but this was tomorrow. No? Maybe? I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what there is more to debate. But okay.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving, we'd freeze to death. Literally.
Oh. We're going to the theater. Okay. I'm gonna change the team again. Maybe we'll... Okay, this is our performance. Let's go.
Get ourselves some answer.
You're only 2 days away. Yes. Yes. Wait, we just are catching the tail end of it. I want to see the entire thing.
Everyone, I'd like to introduce you to our newest member, Inaya.
Woo! Okay, are they both gonna dance?
Hello, everyone. She'll be dancing for us from now on, so please give her your support.
Woo!
Inaya's taken her place on the stage! Oh, Paimon wonders how she'll look when she starts dancing. When you stop and think about it, happy endings like this sure aren't easy to come by.
A lot of things came together to make it happen.
Nilou's efforts, everyone's wisdom, Inaya's determination?
And Sharif's mercy.
Huh? What do you mean by that?
I think he intentionally gave us a chance. He didn't have to agree to the debate.
You do have a point there. The whole demolition thing was going overboard, but he really could have banned Nilou and the others from dancing. If he really wanted to be ruthless, he could have done some real damage, even without winning the debate. Oh well, it's not like we can understand how people like him think. Let's focus on watching the performance.
Enough of him for now. Agreed.
Huh? Wait, look who the cat dragged in!
No, he's gonna come see his daughter perform. Okay.
Isn't that Inaya's father?
Yeah, I mean, he could be another Sumeru NPC that looks surprisingly like him, but I think it is. Let's go greet him. Should we? Okay. I don't think he wants anyone to know he's here.
Oh, it's you two. I don't have much to do today, so I just came to look around this place.
Are you looking for Inaya?
No, I am simply here to watch a performance. There is no need to trouble her.
Shouldn't you be busy?
Well, I was for a time. My loss at the debate caused quite the loss of face for the academia, so there was a period of unrest. I used this opportunity
for the 2 days.
Suggest that my superiors temporarily suspend me from duty. Otherwise, the rumors would probably persist for even longer.
Suspended from duty?
Yes, I am temporarily unemployed. However, I now have an abundance of time, so I can afford to come here and watch a show. I admit that I do not understand the magic that this theater possesses, but my curiosity has been piqued. I still cannot forget that young lady's perseverance. Inaya would almost certainly mature in the presence of such a person.
So you're still concerned about your daughter?
There are no parents who do not worry about their children. I suppose she managed to hit a weak spot of mine. Never mind. I do not have the right to say that.
You're already here, so you might as well go see her.
No, that is not necessary. I will take my leave after the show concludes. Do not tell her that I was here.
Come on. Who knows if you'll get a chance like this again? But...
Huh?
You said you were going to make peace with your past. Show your father how much you've grown. Don't be nervous. Everyone at Zubair Theater has your back. Hey, let's go somewhere else. We should give them some space.
You sure they'll be okay?
I don't know, but I think we should have faith in them.
Yes, Inaya. I have something for you. I'm still learning. It's hardly a masterpiece, but it's yours, if you'll take it. You don't have to take it. It's fine. Never mind.
Let's have a heart-to-heart, Father.
Like father, like daughter. They're both so awkward with their feelings.
Okay, that was really cute. That was really cute. Was that the cutscene though? Was that it? Is that all we get? It was really cute. It was playing at the heartstrings. Glad they're connecting. I really wanted to dance though. I really wanted to dance. That's nice. But that's all, folks.
Yeah. She probably would have snuck away as well if I didn't drag her back.
Do you think they'll be able to reconcile?
I'm not sure. A complete reconciliation may also not be the best thing for them right now. All those years of arguments and misunderstandings can't be settled overnight. It might be best if they continue to keep some distance for now.
Yeah.
But no matter where their hearts and bodies may be, they will always be family. All I wish for them is to be able to one day tap into the warmth of that bond. Oh, by the way, everyone's really thankful to you for helping out with the debate. So we made you a little something. Hope you'll like it.
Yes, do we get something from your quest, Nilou? Oh. Nice, it's a little mini theater.
Isn't this Zubair Theater? Whoa, this is amazing! It's so detailed and polished!
If you want the dance, you gotta pay $700 for the tickets to the show. Yeah.
We've also never made anything this complicated before. Mr. Zubair and Mr. Kasani took charge of the design, while Inaya and I made all the little pieces with the help of others.
I don't know, we really didn't do that much actually during this quest. We just accompanied Nilou during everything, supported her. We were her emotional support. That's important too.
Miss Reikar and Miss Nadja made and assembled the centerpiece. As adventurers, you two will doubtlessly travel to many more lands and see many more things. That's why we hope that your time at Zubair Theater will become a fond memory of your journey. You two are welcome back anytime.
We'll come back and watch you dance whenever we get the chance.
Thank you all for being so considerate. According to custom, I should drop formalities and just accept it, right?
You're welcome. And there's no need to be so polite. You learned fast. Come on, take it. This is the story of you and me. It's a tale that I'll never, ever forget.
No. That's cute. Yeah, we really didn't learn anything. We learned very few things about Nilou during that quest, but, you know, it was still cute. I enjoyed it. Swoof. Hello, Swoof and Kamari. I enjoyed it. Father-daughter story. Theater story. Won't be too many more troubles with the theater. That's all good things. So much for a Nilou story, I know. Sometimes they're like that. Ooh, Ayaka has some competition in Nilou. A little bit. I don't know. Ayaka always has a special place in my heart. Nothing will beat that Ayaka story quest. Not a lot of things will beat that Ayaka story quest. Definitely top tier story quest. What are your guys' favorite story quests, by the way? Because I would say up there, Venti's story quest, Ayaka's story quest, all of the Archon story quests, pretty much. Zhongli's A's second story quest. Yeah, not her first, but her second. Also second for Zhongli too, for me. Venti story quest, Ayaka. Maybe Albedo's? Well, only because it really leaves you hanging there at the end. When he says he might destroy Mondstadt, that's pretty cool. And it's like a prerequisite for the one event, the Albedo event, too. I can't choose both. Ayaka and Nilou carry my Abyss runs. Oh, got it. You guys just go off of your top tier teams. Not sure. I don't know. There's so many. There's probably even ones that I forget about. That, where are we here? I probably could have gone from the quest log, but I guess we'll just go from here. Travel log, is that it? Yeah. There are so many. I know the ones that I don't like. The ones that I don't like are easier to say than the ones that I do like. Jangling. There's something about Jangling's story quest that will probably always be a favorite, maybe. It was really when you got to see like what the story quests are like. Child? Oh, yeah. That's a pretty good story quest. Yeah, I would say the Archon's second story quest or Venti's story quest. Ganyu, Zhao, Hu Tao, Yelan, Yoimiya, Ayaka, Kokomi, Ito, Yamiko, Ayato, Kazuha, Tignari. Oh, I like Tignari's, actually. Yeah, I like Jean's ending. Yeah, I guess you're right. I like Jean's as well. I like the ending. The ending's very cute. I think I liked... yeah. Yeah, but Ayaka will always be a favorite. Ayaka, the Archons. Who else did I say? Yeah, Child. Jean. All good. All good. All right. Nice. Well, save the theater. Let's go. Funding for the arts. Let's go.